What's going on, guys? And today I'm definitely going to be speaking about a subject that is a little bit more heavy and something that, it's not necessarily pleasant. But seeing as I am someone that has been canceled on the internet multiple times for some of the most dumb reasons imaginable, I feel like I'm a good candidate. What are those reasons, you may ask? Well, one of them being me just being too old to enjoy anime. That's right. This grown-ass man can't enjoy anime anymore. That's right. You have to give it up, even though grown-ups make anime. You wouldn't have anime if it wasn't for the majority of the adults making anime, drawing anime, producing anime. I don't know what, the internet's a weird thing. But this particular subject is coming out because there was a certain indie VTuber that is very well known that was a bit attacked by the internet, Twitter, on her stream itself, people just coming in, hate rating, just saying, what are you doing? And that was Pikamee. If you don't know who that is, very cute little gremlin thing that's named after a Pika mouse thing. I don't know, maybe a fellow Pokemon something lover. It shall not be named for legal reasons. Some people may recognize her as a tea kettle, which, to be fair, I think she is a gajinkified tea kettle. Anyway, there was some tweets that were made, and it was very sad to see this here. They're now deleted, though, but one of them said, "I'm very sorry that I will cancel today's stream. See you guys in the next stream," and then her explaining it, saying, "I'm just a kettle who wants to play the game. Playing this game doesn't mean I'm supporting something specific. I just want to play the game. That's all. I hope everyone will have a wonderful day." And obviously people were making a huge stink, which is why she tweeted this on Twitter and also on her streaming platform. So, it's just like over the top, especially if someone who's just this freaking innocent, this cute little gremlin that just makes fun video game content, and people are just going ham and just going at her throat. And I've seen some of the messages on Twitter. No, I'm not going to pull them up because I don't want to even give them the attention that they want and crave so desperately, because it's dumb. Now you may be asking at this point, okay, what was this game that got everybody so riled up? And you may know it, it's Harry Potter. That's right, the little wonderful wizard book that's been around since my childhood, in fact, that blew up, got tons of movies, and the franchise definitely just took over the world by storm. It's in theme parks now, literally everywhere. And the next question that's logical here, if you don't know what's going on, is why are people upset over this wizard game? And that's because the author, J.K. Rowling, may or may not be against certain trans things or other things like that. I can't say for certain. She could be. I'm not going to defend her in any method here. I don't personally know her. And so people are using this as an excuse to boycott the game because she's against certain ideals that they have in their head, and they want to attack literally anyone and everyone that is playing this specific game. And yes, I've even seen people that post up people who have all streamed the game itself, so people can go around and boycott. It's just completely over the top behavior. And I do say over the top because I think it's actually dumb, because this game itself is probably one of the most friendliest trans games that I have ever seen. You can literally customize your character with boy hair, girl hair, like whatever you want to do. You can make them address you as a wizard or a witch, no matter what you want to do. It's so free to customize your character. You can even give them any voice, boy or girl you want. It doesn't matter. And then on top of it, there's even a character that clearly has a more masculine voice that was a tavern keeper, but she's clearly has feminine features. And I'm just saying, the Wizarding World is probably one of the most friendly places to be a trans, because you can literally transform your body with magic. I don't know. Or voice or whatever is going on there. So it's actually kind of funny and ironic to me that the people want to cancel this game that is actually supporting them, and thus they're ruining the community even further. And you may be going, whoa, Noble, but what about J.K. Rowling, who, you know, is this alleged transphobe person here? And she may be, I don't know. But regardless of that, I don't think that justifies the vast amount of people that have worked on this specific title, probably directed it. J.K. Rowling is just the inspiration behind this. And all of these people who actually are supportive of the LGBTQ community have all come together to make this very good game, I'm gonna say, because I have played it myself. It's actually really good. And you're just gonna like dismiss their efforts just because, like, you know, one bad egg, maybe a very stinky egg that's not even in the bundle itself is ruining it for you. That's ridiculous. You shouldn't throw away such a big pile of effort and work from a community of people just because of one single bad individual that you don't hold the same opinions with. And another thing that's really freaking dumb about this too is the fact that all these people who are harassing people like VTubers that have nothing to do with any of the politics of what's going on, they're just playing funny wizard game. They could be spending this effort actually combating the things that do matter, that the people that are actually transphobic and doing things to actually help the community and make the world a better place. But no, they're attacking random people on the internet playing a video game and making the world a worse place, thus hurting their cause even more. And I think people are just actually using this as a personal excuse just to be hateful and justify being an actual, I dare say, asshole on the internet. Looking for literally any excuse just to be a complete douchewad on the internet to random people just for playing a video game, and they think they're justified. I've even had VTubers come to me that were concerned, like, Noble, I'm afraid, like, people are going to cancel me for playing this video game. Like, I really want to play this game. Like, I've been a Harry Potter fan all my life, and I'm just like, just play the freaking game, man. Who cares? The people that are going to be upset are just people that don't actually form opinions for themselves or do any sort of research. They're just out there to cause hate and mayhem for the sake of doing it. People that actually do understand, people that are actually sane in the head, can look at this game and see just how friendly it is to trans people and all this other stuff. And it's just a normal game. It's fine. They understand. I've had people in my chat as I'm playing this like, Noble, I'm a trans person. I just want to say, yo, I support your decision. This game's actually very wonderful. Literally, I read that in my Twitch chat. It's like, people understand. The fact that like people like Pikamee are getting bullied off the internet just for playing a video game, it actually kind of makes me sad. It's so dumb that people would just use any excuse just to attack this perfectly good, wholesome VTuber for just no reason. And it just makes me sad because Pikamee is just an indie VTuber, so it's way easier to go after her than people like, say, in Hololive or Vshoujo or whatever, Niji-Sanji, because it's like way easier to go after him because there's no big corporation that can back them, a big community to go after him. She's literally by herself. Okay, maybe she has a little bit of an organization there, you know, she's got like a manager and other things. And she used to have, I think, some other people that were in her organization, a little indie group there. But, you know, it's definitely not at the same level as those other ones. And, you know, honestly, I think it's still fine if you're still against supporting J.K. Rowling in any way. I think that's a perfectly valid opinion. I think it's fine if you don't want to support that, just don't buy the game. But to go and say to people that have nothing to do with it, what your ideals are, have nothing to do with any of the battles, like say the people that actually developed the game, that actually made a good thing out here, I don't think you're justified in attacking those people. I think if you're doing it if you're going to that kind of level, you're just not a good person anymore. And this is just my little extra shout out of love going out to Pikamee or to any of the VTubers out there, because I'm sure there's definitely more. There's so many VTubers out there that probably wanted to play this game or were playing this game, but got harassed off of playing it from people out there. This is like a little call out to the community out there, the people that actually have brain cells up in their noggins, to, you know, support the streamers, make sure that they're having a good time, give them some little extra love, and to also help them block out all of that extra droll garbage that shouldn't even be anywhere anywhere. They shouldn't even be given the time of day. It should be immediately blocked in any sort of setting whatsoever, because they're only there just to harass. And there's just trolls out there that are actually using this as an excuse to harass people, thinking that they're justified in any sort of way. They probably know that they're not, but they're just using it as an excuse. So yeah, big shout out to Pikamee out there. Hope she gets some love from my community out here, you know. And also big shout out to anyone else that may be getting unjustified backlash from playing this game too. And also, of course, a big shout out to you guys out there, because you guys are actually pretty smart. I may not be the smartest person out there, but you guys are always quick to correct me when I do dumb things and other things like that. You stuck with me all this time, helped support me, made me who I am. And I'm glad that I can talk about this kind of things to you guys and to help spread the love, because this message is not going to get to the people that actually need this message. They probably don't even care about me. They probably won't even watch me. Maybe with your guys' help, you can get it to them, the people that actually need the message. Maybe not through my video here, but through maybe word of mouth from, learning from me to you guys, and it's just passed along, and it makes the world a better place, a more accepted community for not just, people that play games, but for trans, LGBTQ, just everyone just getting along a little bit better and just being smarter. So thank you so much for watching this. Definitely leave a like out there, because I know this may be a little bit controversial from different things that I usually do. Well, let's see. So yes, thank you guys so much for watching me and supporting me, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.